So during the planning stages of this video, I was obviously checking YouTube for baby-proofing your car or child-proofing your car. Can't really find many videos, but you can zombie-proof your car, that's on YouTube, so... Hey guys, so welcome back. If you're a regular subscriber to this channel, then yeah, this is something a little bit different. If you're new, welcome, and yeah, hopefully you subscribe if you are new. And we do a lot of videos mainly on detailing, but this one is more about child-proofing your car. And when I say that, I'm kind of talking as well from a car enthusiast, the detailer's perspective as well. So yeah, obviously we're going to make sure any kids in the car are going to be safe. That's always going to be the number one priority. But yep, a lot of people out there want to keep the cars in good condition as well. So yeah, we'll dive into that. First though, I'd just like to take a moment to thank Specky McSporran, Valet Pro and Pyramid Car Care for covering me for the last few weeks and supplying their videos. So thanks very much guys. I hope you all enjoyed that. And yeah, to the viewers, that's something we may do every year. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below on that one. But yeah, we'll start off with the first two simple tricks or items on this list onto child-proofing your car. So the first one really goes without saying, and that is applying the child locks to the rear doors. So if you've got toddlers, I suppose it's not too bad if they're newborns, they're going to be strapped into a child seat. But yeah, if you've got toddlers and they're grabbing at everything and all of that, yeah, you're going to want to apply the child lock. So I'll quickly have a look at how you do that. So for the child locks, as simple as just coming around to the back door, and then just here you've got a little toggle. Now it may vary depending on makes. This is a Nissan, so I'm guessing your Dukes, Qashqais will all be the same, and literally move that to the lock position, and that will now make it so when they grab this handle from the inside, this door will not open. Do that to both sides. Next up on the list then is turning off the front passenger airbag. And again, if you've got little kids, babies in seats or on high seats, something like that, you need to have that front passenger airbag turned off, and it should be the same on most vehicles. So again, we'll quickly show you how to do that now. Again, just come around to the front passenger side, and usually you're going to have a key in here. So if I just set the camera down, I'll quickly show you. So yeah, in the glove box then you're going to have a lock here that you need to turn. Now you've got a key like this, you know, a lot of cars come with these now. It's simple. The key, you might not know this, move this little lever here and the key is hidden in there. And from there then it is literally a case of just putting the key into there and turning it, and there you go, that's the airbag off and disabled now. So as I say, when you're running a child seat, you do need to disable the airbag. For the time being, we'll put that back on. So they're the two main points to cover then. That's in like all seriousness, no matter if you're into cars or not, you need to make sure your child locks or your door locks are on and the airbag is disabled. So yeah, like I said, that's irrelevant if you're into cars or not. Now, the reason behind this video is I've got full leather interior, as you can see. And I know that if you leave something, especially weighty objects, on the seats for a while, it's going to leave imprints. So I want to protect them the best I can. So my first tip then, or it's tip number 3, but the first one for those who want to care about the cars at the same time, is invest in, let me just grab it, in one of these. So we'll show you this in just a moment. Basically it's a seat cover. It protects just a single seat in the back. It's also got flaps on either side, and my thinking is I can use that and then sit the child seat on top of that just to stop those divots developing in the leather over time. As I said, most people probably won't care, but I know you guys that are into your cars, into your detailing, you're enthusiasts. Yeah, you want to go and look after it at the same time. So yeah, you want to carry the family about, but you also want to look after your pride and joy as well. So that's number 1. So yeah, this is the seat cover that I bought off Amazon, and it's cost about £15 if that, and let's see if I can figure this out. So here we go then. This basically just clips around the headrest at the back here. I'm just going to loosely fit it for the time being, if I can get this clipped. So clip that up and you'd pull this tight just here. Just give you an idea of the plan. That sits back there just like so. And we've got these flaps on the side here just to keep the sides a little bit protected as well. And then the thinking is, just here we've got access to the ISOFIX points. So yeah, we can put the baby seat on here, and yeah, we've got a bit of extra padding to try and hopefully reduce those dents, those divots that you end up with in the leather. Bonus point on this one, there's pockets as well at the front, so put some toys in there as well to keep the kids occupied. So yeah, that's number one for those that are interested in keeping everything protected from a detailing point of view. Is I'm going to be using this yeah, to go under the base of a child seat. So yeah, let's fold this back up and chuck it back in the house. So the next on the list, which probably kind of comes before fitting the seat cover, is giving the leather a good clean first. And if it's fabric, the same applies. So bear with me on this one. Now, my thinking is if you give it a very good clean first and then apply a leather conditioner, a leather protectant, something like that, then the inevitable spill that is going to happen back there, it's going to be a lot easier to keep clean as well. So yeah, before you start using it for, you know, if you're an expectant parent, let's say, yeah, make sure you get out there, give it a thorough clean and protection in the weeks before due date, and make sure everything's ready for when that child arrives. If you've just got a new car and you have got kids, the same applies. Try and give it a good clean and some protection. I know real life's different, but hey, I'm just trying my best here, and hopefully it helps you guys too. So for cleaning your leather then, it's not too difficult. There's plenty of products out there on the market then. So you're going to want a leather cleaner like the 26 JPN leather cleaner there, the Auto Finesse Hide, or this 10Z leather cleaner. They're just a couple that I've got. You may notice the Auto Finesse bottle's an old bottle, but you can get that easy from the online retailers, or high street retailers should I say. And then you want to condition it as well. Now 10Z do a conditioner. I can't seem to find my bottle of conditioner, but we've got Auto Finesse Hide leather conditioner there, and this 10Z product is a washing kit, so it's like an all-in-one for maintenance. So I'll quickly show you how to clean the leather and condition it. However, we have done full videos on that, so if that's something you're interested in, click this video up here to get a full in-depth guide on how to properly clean your leather. But it's not going to take you too long to do it, especially the car's fairly clean anyway. I'll quickly whip through it now, just show you how simple it is with these products, and all you need, as I say, is a microfiber towel, and I've just dropped it, a leather brush as well, and I've dropped it again. So I'll quickly show you, 30 seconds, I promise. So first of all, just spray on your leather cleaner. So we're going to use the 26 JPN leather cleaner. With your leather brush, you would just work that in, just mop up the excess, the dirty product that's come out of that. So with the leather all clean then, you just need to grab a clean fresh microfiber and your leather conditioner or protect. So I'm using the Hide, as I say, from Auto Finesse, and just apply a small amount like that onto your microfiber towel. Hopefully you can see that. And then just work that in all over the leather. Now that'll be a leather clean, conditioned and protected and ready to put your seat cover over. The next on the list goes kind of hand in hand with the leather. So for me, it's going to be protecting the foot mats in the back. So again, this applies if you've got an upholstery seats on the back. So if you've not got leather and you've got standard cloth fabric seats, this will apply the same as what I'm going to be doing for my foot mats. Again, make sure everything is nice and clean first, and use something like a fabric sealant. So I'm going to be using Fab Seal from Valet Pro. Just spray that all over, and you have to leave that overnight, I believe it says. It may even say 24 hours on the bottle for it to cure properly. And the idea with this, so if you're not into your detailing, this is all new to you, the idea of this then is any small spills will sit on the top of the fabric, and it just makes it easier again, just for those spills that are going to happen, just to mop them up when you do have time to get home as well. So that's kind of tip number 3 on the after the first 2 major ones. So tip number 3/5. I don't know what we're calling it. I've lost count already. So as I said, I'm going to protect my fabric as well with Fab Seal from Valet Pro. All you need for this is basically make sure the interior is clean again. So whether it's just your foot mats or your interior seats, you can use an all-purpose cleaner and a stiff brush like this, just to make sure everything's nice and clean. As you can see, this foot mat, if I hold this up to the light, is pretty clean already. The rear foot mats in my car are pretty much always clean. No one really sits in the back. And then with your Fab Seal, just spray that quite liberally, and then you have to leave that for about 24 hours. Basically, in fact, let me just check what the bottle says on the back. You probably can't even read this. But ideally, allow thoroughly to dry, ideally overnight. So you leave that, and then when you do spill, or if you do spill, it should bead up, sit on the surface of the mat, and you can just mop that up and wipe that away. And the next two tips are about keeping things clean on the go if you can. So the next one is something I've always done for as long as I've driven, and that is have a bottle of quick detailer in the back and a couple of microfiber towels as well. I've always drove around with those, and I use them to clean up any bird muck that comes on the car. In fact, I've used them today on the passenger mirror and wing. But yeah, you can use that should you get fingerprints, anything like that. And I know this is all trivial in the grand scheme of things, so I know I'm going to be getting a slating in the comments. But again, this is aimed at those who want to keep the cars looking clean and the best at all times as well. And it's also useful for mopping up, you know, sticky fingerprint marks in the back seat, on the door cards and things like that. Maybe even keep a bottle of interior cleaner in the other door card, which is something that I'll probably start doing. So as I said then, I always keep a bottle of quick detailer. So I've got some Dodo Juice mint condition in the back here, and that's just for keeping the paintwork clean. And then in the rear pockets of the car, of the seat, shall I say, I've always got a couple of clean microfibers, one in each side. So yeah, you can fold that over plenty of times, but you can use one to, you know, apply and wipe away the bird mess, and then the other one to buff it clean. But really, I just use these to wipe up bird mess when I'm out and about before I get back home and can give the car a proper clean. But as I keep saying, it's not the most important thing in life, and I totally get that. And what I'll probably do as well over here in this door card, I'll probably leave a bottle of interior cleaner as well, just to wipe up little marks like this, which in this case is from Jeff. But yeah, little kids, they're going to leave marks as well. I've probably got some on this side as well. So that's another tip, just as I say, keep towels in the back of your seats and use these door pockets for basically cleaning products. The final tip, and this one may be a bit questionable and I'm still thinking it over, is glass sealant on the inside. So we're all used to applying glass sealant outside. However, my thinking is I probably should use it inside anyway for Jeff's doggy nose art on the front windows when he's in the car. But yeah, you're going to end up with fingerprints all over at the back of that window. So yeah, use a glass sealant. Again, it's going to make cleaning back there a lot easier come cleaning time. Oh, and one more that I've almost forgot, I kind of take it for granted because I've got window tints, is those sunshades as well. That is something else that you're really going to want to use just to keep, like now, I've got sun beating down, I'm getting bacon out, you can probably tell. So yeah, I've got window tints, so consider tinting your windows to keep things a bit more cooler. Or those sunshades as well, they'll work a treat as well. Like keep the baby safe in the back or the kids safe, whatever age they are, it's just going to stop that sun beating down on them. So yeah, window tints or those mesh sunscreen protection type things. So there we go, a bit of a different video. This is my take on, as I said, child-proofing, baby-proofing your car. Something a little bit different. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how to child-proof and make your house safe. Baby safe, child safe, all of that. And I'd like to think this video is something, like I said, a little bit different, a little bit more fun. So yeah, as I keep saying, the first two are the important ones. That is child safety locks on the back doors and the front airbag off if you've got little ones traveling up front with you. The rest, do as you please. You can ignore what I've just said, or hopefully someone has found this useful. If any of you are parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles that carry your nephews, nieces, grandkids around, or your own kids around, and you've got any tips, leave them in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear what you do to try and keep your car as well maintained as possible whilst traveling with a group of kids. So yeah, I know, as I said, real world, it's not always going to be possible. There's bigger things to worry about in life than keeping your car clean. But hey, we're detailers, we like to keep things clean, or as clean as possible. So I'd be interested in hearing your tips as well. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram as well at Detailing World Official, and for the behind the scenes, and if you want to see a bit more about me, I'm on there at Randomly Set. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. If you're not subscribed, you can click this icon just here, and we'll put a couple of videos as well that you might enjoy down here and here as well. So yeah, I've been Matt. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one.